guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we're gonna do the second part of July Bujo setup. So in this video we're gonna do the habit tracker, study tracker, and yes, my classes are gonna start. So I'm doing a study tracker this time, and the review page and the buy page as usual. And if you have watched my last video, you will probably know that my this month's theme is more like of a kawaii teddy theme. If you haven't watched that, where I do my cover page, card page, and the calendar page, please go and check it out. I will link it down below. So right now we are doing the habit tracker page, and we are drawing the same thing, same flower thing from the cover page, that glass drink and the boba cup, and we have teddies on all over it. And talking about starting off my school, I'm just in 11th grade going to study computer science. So I just thought why I won't have a study tracker with me to track all my studies from the starting itself. The last month I just did a playlist page instead of the study tracker page, and all other spreads were the same. And yes, we have some close short clips this time. For the habit tracker page, I just decided to make the layout like some circles, like 31 circles for each habit, so I can just fill it out if I just did the habit. I just didn't know what all habits I want to include this month because really I don't know. I would just figure it out by the start of the month. It is said that our classes are gonna start by the 5th of July, and I possibly don't know how I'm going to manage the YouTube and my studies all together. But I just have a hope for myself that I'm going to do it, so just best of luck for myself. I have already said in my part 1 video that I'm using pencil colors for the coloring of leaves and the background. For these two pages I'm not doing any background colors because it isn't necessary, so I'm just not doing it. But for the review and the buy page, I'm just using those background colors for it. I'm just doing this whole setup just like the last month, only the study tracker is different. After doing the study tracker, I'm just leaving 3 pages for the weekly spreads and doing the review and the buy page. I'm just leaving the space for the weekly spreads is because I wanted the two whole left and the right side of the pages for one weekly spread. And if I'm not leaving any space for the weekly spreads, I wanted to do the review and the buy page before the weekly spreads, so it won't look any good if I'm doing the buy page in between some months Bujo setup. Hope you guys just understood what I just said because I don't know how to explain it much than that. Anyway, we are almost done with our habit tracker, and now we are filling up our small boxes to write our habits. Just repeating the purple and the pink color and just giving green and another light shade of pink color to the next box. And that we are done with our cute habit tracker. I just really loved how cute it just turned out. We can move on to the study tracker. And for the study tracker, we are repeating those same flowers and the boba cup. I'm not doing any of the glass ring on this. Hoping these close shot clips are in that bad. I just really love how these bunnies just sit up on those flowers. It's just so cute. When it was the time I just started my Bujo, I just really hated drawing these same things again and again, but now I'm just used to it. And now I really love drawing these things again and again because by the buy page I would be drawing things so much better than the cover page. If we check the time also, the time I took for the buy page is very much less than what I took for the cover page because we just draw the same thing again and again for so many pages that we are used to it. So buy page took less time than the cover page. The satisfaction that I have when I fill these pages with this color is just so good. I really love this color. I just really love the color combo of this purple and the pink. For the ones who didn't watch the first part of this video, I just got this theme from Pinterest. I just found this flower thing on the Pinterest by a picture itself, and I just found another picture which could look better with this theme, and I just matched both of these pictures together, and that's how my cover page was made. One of the best themes I've ever selected for my Bujo. Talking about the study tracker, I'm just doing the basic study tracker, like I'm just giving spaces for 31 days and the hours I have studied. And never in my life I'm going to study for 6 hours. Even if I'm doing it, I'm going to write like notes. and I only wrote 6 hours because I just wanted to fill that space. For me, it's going to be like maximum 4 hours a day. It's been long since I had a steady routine, like it just depends on my mood. I just study 2 hours a day, sometimes or 1 hour, or just didn't study at all. Study a lot during the exam season and not at all during the normal school days. So it's pretty hard for me to say that I study this much hours, like average this much hours a day. And we are almost done with our study tracker too. Now we can write the dates and the hours, and after that we can write the study heading. I just wanted to show you guys a real time writing the heading, and this is the real time, and I'm almost putting it in 10x speed like this. It's just always satisfying to watch the speedy ones. And after writing it, our study tracker and the habit trackers are done. Now we can move on to the next page, which is the review page and the buy page. I'm doing both of these pages together. It just means that I'm outlining the both of the pages together, and after that we will color it together. I'm just doing it like because I wanted to take a 10-minute break after each page that I like normally do. But most of the time, these 10-minute break just like extend to the next day. So I don't want that to happen today. So I just like doing both of these pages together. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm so lazy that I don't want even to just like wake up from the bed. And I'm sorry that the lighting is so bad for this clip that I don't even realize that the lighting was this bright. If I knew it, I would just try to adjust it, but I didn't knew that I was so busy doing these things that I didn't look at my phone if the lighting was all right. Hope you guys can just see the things around. The both of these pages together just took me like 40 or 45 minutes. Like it's really less than usually what I take. I guess it's because I just did both of these pages together. It just saved me a lot of time. And now we are moving on to our purple coloring. I'm just doing this thing same as my code page. If you guys have watched it, you would understand it. Like the sticker like thing. For some reason, this page doesn't turn out like the card page. In that card page, it was just looking like we have pasted some stickers. But for this page, some mistakes had happened in that giving the background color, I guess. So it just didn't turn out like the card page. And I also didn't put that much effort to make these two pages really good because I was just a little bit lazy to make it perfect. That's why I only did this flower thing for the buy page. I just didn't even add any of the other things that I did for the cover page. I just wanted to make it different from the cover page, and I don't know how to do it, so I just only drew that flower thing for the buy page. And now we can move on to our greens. The July isn't even started by I just did my August cover page. Means I just did the pencil works for it. Actually, I just sat for doing the weekly spreads pencil work, but I just took Pinterest and eventually I just got ended up doing the whole cover page for August. And just subscribe to my channel to get notified when I just upload those videos. I'm hoping that my August cover page and the whole theme will just turn out as I imagined, just like it just did for the July. I'm so happy that this theme and this cover page and everything about this one just turned out perfectly as I imagined. It just washed off all the pain that I had for the June cover page that it got so messed up. Nothing like I just imagined. And we are almost done with our two of the pages. Now we can give the background colors, and this is where I just messed up a little bit. But it was just fine although, and I was not trying to make it perfect as like the cover page and the quad page, because I just always wanted to make my cover page look better than all of the pages. So I was not trying to make it perfect anyway. And now we can write the headings for both of the pages. And after writing that, we are done with our July Bujo setup. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel, share and like this video, comment down below. So for now, bye guys.